Okay, I got myself a plastic welder, and I kind of figured out how to weld plastics. And I've done one repair right there. Let's see how this goes. See if I can do it on camera. Basically, if I fill a rod and you push it in, push in your filler rod, just like welding metal, and you melt it. Not quite the same as metal, but similar. This is high density polyethylene. See the clear melts there? That's what you want. When it solidifies, it'll become white again. Kind of touch that a little bit there. And if that's successful, it should solidify over. That's white. Let's see. Here's another angle. I've got my filler rod. This is high density polyethylene, which you can check by seeing the number 2, the plastic down there. If it doesn't say number 2, then you can't do this. And of course, number 2 is Foodbrick. So I can melt it. And it does generate fumes. Don't smell too much. Get your filler rod to melt it in there. Melt it into the existing plastic. I don't know if you have to do multiple passes, but then you have to wait. I'm doing this outdoors just to be sure. But then I'll wait for it to cool. It's see-through now and it's molten. Then after it cools, it becomes this solid white, this opaque white. That's the primary hole that was in this one. This one was one that had intact contents, but the hole was damaged. This one was pinto beans inside Mylar. Actually, I didn't even bother removing it because I know where the Mylar bag is away from the hole. So this is literally in situ repair. So as you can see, the top bag, there's 3 solid vacuum packed bags in there. Now this one has now been repaired. Hopefully this one is good forever, for a couple of years. We'll see. And that is how you do plastic weld repairs. Here's a double hole. This is like a sanding pad that they bring with the thing. Let's see if I can sand it a little bit. Not sure if this really makes any difference. I'm just gonna melt the whole thing. But there we go. Position this a little better. And let's turn on our plastic welder. And let's see if I can do it. I'm kind of doing this. Should be using a tripod or something, but I'm not. I'm freestyling it. It's pretty horrifying, quite honestly. Let's see if I can freestyle melt these. Holding the phone in one hand while welding with the other. I want this plastic to turn clear so it's fully molten. I don't want it to melt a hole in the plastic and the food brick that's bigger than the original hole. That would be pretty devastating. Okay, I think I got it. It's all clear, see-through clear. It looks like I may have managed to properly melt it together into one. We'll see. When this solidifies and hardens, it should turn white, and then we should be good. Okay, this is the largest hole so far that I've tried to patch. It's even bigger than the one previously in the one of the top bumps. And then there's some small scratches here, which don't really need a filler. It's more just glazing over, and then definitely serious filler needed on that one. First, I'm just going to glaze over these a little bit, just to reseal them in case there's any melting going, any penetration. I'll warm it up a little bit here. Let's try it. I'll have to go off camera on this one. Okay, well, I was able to fix it, I believe. I used a lot more filler rod. It's still hot, actually. I don't see the other one spot right there. I'll let that cool a little more, but the filler rod was able to do it.